Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all very well today. I'm playing more Gary 3 today. I was briefly considering last week. Maybe I should play another game this week, but I wasn't even sure like what even game we would play if it did, so I figured why not just keep playing Gary. I think it's still fun. I don't know if anyone's fed up with Gary yet. I'm definitely not fed up with Gary, so I'm perfectly comfy playing more Gary. Hello. Hey, Hippo. Hello. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Also, I hope the stream is sounding good. As usual, just let me know if anything needs to be changed in any way or other. If I need to be brought up, or if the stream needs to be brought up, or anything needs to get brought down, just let me know, and I'll fix it. I think we'll just go straight into recap. Why not? Why not? We started the stream late. No need to dally too much in the menu here. We can just get it going right away, I think. Oh. We've seen this before. It'll be a while until we see anything but this. I think everyone's seen this many times. I don't think I need to be careful not to speak over him. Basically, at some point in the quest, they said something about us wanting to look for Uma, and that's been where we've been at for like a few weeks now. Nice. I'm glad it's been fun for everyone playing Gary. Gary is a great game. Oop, I wanna like, yeah, there you go. Gary's been a great game to play as well. I think it's quite nice for streaming. You know, like you got a lot of moments where you can just run around, chill, vibe, and and you can also go into like heavy story bits if you want to. You know, like you can like pace it in a way that's like comfortable and feels natural. I think that's pretty great. Hello. Oh yeah, we got a fancy hat on a roche.
Let's go.
That's nice. Gary's bended violence. I look at other games and I think it's he wins howling. Oh yeah. No other games, only Gary.
Faster.
It's like a Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's actually Gary Club. That's what I'm all about. So, I wasn't too sure what we were doing today, but I believe we still have some quests related to the children of the Jarl here. So I figured we'd at least run those things up before we do anything else. So hello, James. Hello. Don't know if I said hello to you, but here's your customary hello. You're welcome. Weep. Okay, I gotta go off the horse to think. Gary doesn't think well on horses. He doesn't think well as movement, you know. And I gotta think about these quests, man. Oh yeah, we have no main quests. We have DLC, and one main quest. So yeah, if we want the main quest, it's pretty obvious what we do. For side quests, I mean, I think we can pick up some side quests because I don't have much right now. But a couple of things at the top here. None of which look too exciting, except for possession. And I guess something may happen during these other quests as well. Something may happen. I think that's always the thing with these side quests, is that on first glance, you don't know if they're gonna be exciting or fun or whatever, but you kind of got to do them to have the event happen. Because you go there and something unexpected happens, and then the quest is something completely different, right? That seems to be how he does it. Like, I didn't know you're gonna meet Lefo, and we're gonna have a whole thing out of him by doing a quest where we emptied some random manor in the countryside, you know? I didn't expect him to be there. So I kinda have to just go pick up a quest and do it before I know if it's worth doing or not. Or alternatively, just get the recommendations, which I'm doing right now. we were told last time we should maybe do these quests.
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
Ooh. And I think that'd be a good idea to do this one. Especially since I'm in a big old house now and I'm hearing spooky noises. I don't have Resident Evil 8 yet, but you know, this is the best we can do. You just need some big ladies now with big hats. And we're sorted. I'll just have to look for chat. I'll just have to look in chat if there's any ladies with big hats that can replace my video game ladies.
Saris,
Oh, hello.
passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
Ladies with big hands. No! I'm not talking about yaoi.
What happened?
I got all the big hands I
Where
need.
am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
I think someone
Killed?
hit them with big, heavy
Are you
claws.
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
It's ghosts. It's definitely ghosts.
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
I can
Sure, he's
sense it with
acting
my collar.
strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
Is it made of silver, perhaps? If so,
what's
you're in
this
luck.
sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Ulrich's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Ulrich.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Ulrich and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Ulrich. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
It's messed up.
Serious enough for Ulrich to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Ulrich to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
He's probably the cleanest fella out here, though. I can't imagine you smell very good.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Ulrich had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Speak of hearing,
Some
there's a
folk on
ghost
the
here.
island had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
We should... You should look at the ghost situation in the house. That's what I think.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
Do we have some sort of vengeful poltergeist?
What did
I'm
you
for
plan
it.
to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Oh no. My brother's so cursed.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle,
He might
I've
just have
asked him about it.
diabetes.
He said the voices
Wounds,
command him to
like,
hurt
heal worse
himself
then, right?
For the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods. It's Aki.
But like, you could just make another sword as well. Just find like a brother or cousin you don't like as much. Just give him a sword. And like, just kill him. You get an expedited ancestral sword that way, right?
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die.
Like slay him and
I
give it
told
a sword
Lord,
like some sort of
He swears
memory, right?
Udalric didn't start hearing
Just like
voices
that.
till after Aki's death. And I don't think Jort's mistaken.
Yort.
He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks.
Oh,
So I
I
can go
thought
see
she'd protest.
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Let's get us some jam as well. Player 2 controller is the most haunted controller out there. You know, that's a sword that's got Psycho Mantis in it. It contains him. So you're right about that. There's goop. This house is haunted with goop. I think Slimer's got it in, man. Oh, platter. And that's not gonna sell the shit, is it? I wish they just told me what it was worth when I picked it up. Just so I know I should pick up everything, you know? Like, I already think I should pick up everything, but I would doubly know if they did that. Get out of here. Fifth Essence? Is that like a... Is that like an off-brand of... no, the movie's called Sixth Sense. Oh yeah, is that an off-brand Fifth Sixth Sense movie? Fifth Essence. As opposed to which essences? I've not found 1 through 4 yet even. How many essences are there? So far no ghosts. No Udalric either. Was Udalric supposed to be in here? Or is she just in here for the soul? I kind of... Her story, it meandered a bit. I fell off the cart a couple times. So, okay. Some family members went out to sea. She suspects foul play. Ghosts may want sword back. Did she get sword and come back in here to deliver sword back? Is Udalric dead? No, Udalric is alive because he's cursed and she wants to help him. Ghost! It's no ghost, dude. It's fine. No. Psycho Mantis is vulnerable to player 2 controller because it makes you also a ghost. And ghost is super effective against ghosts. That's a science. Ghost. It's him.
What is this about?
Like the Powerpuff Girl character? Powerpuff Girls, rather. I think there were more than just one Powerpuff Girl. Last time I checked. It's been a while. Gotcha. So, hang on. Let's look at the stats on the sword. Oh, it's a quest item. God damn. But yeah, it's a magic item and everything. Come on.
So, did you find the sword?
Let's go.
Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Apparently.
We still are.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long
Oh.
time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
Hey, Crack.
You and
She's
Yennefer
available.
already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Oh, things are about to change for that. I'm all about the comfort it is now. Now that this Gary guy has entered my life to pick all the best decisions for me instead. Gary, my newfound life coach, he will show me the path to not be miserable. He's gonna get rid of all my toxic influences. If Gary passed the sword down to his ancestors, it would still be fucking broke. Yep.
So what is she?
Gary is not repairing stuff.
Yeah,
No, not now, no. He's not got money for that. 625 monies. That's for other swords. I'm not gonna repair stuff. I'm gonna I'm gonna replace my swords with less broken swords that aren't even gonna be like fully repaired either. You know. And the cycle just continues. Yeah, we are playing Breath of the Wild meta with these swords. You're right.
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight.
She did seem that way, didn't she? Very possessive.
There they are.
That's why I got rid of her.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Well, you
Forgive
still
me, Jarl.
got it?
Geralt's got more to learn about our customs.
You didn't do a very good job.
We're close to
I don't think the gods
in
were going to be
spirit,
very happy.
And the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
Not very chummy,
To
got
hear
it.
the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
Let's let him down easy.
More likely this is somehow related
Gary
to
knows
your
that very
big
well
brother.
right now.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
Breath of the Wild Hunt.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Did he? Okay, so she kind of suspected him of foul play then. But he says he fell in the water. I think, at worst, he's showing a lot of remorse here, isn't he? I think he, like, regretted, like, not trying to save him or something, right? He, like, watched them die and didn't, like, help or something.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
That's a very creepy
What would
baby.
you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
The coordinates, please?
Near the Isle's eastern end.
Could you show me in his
Mouth of the
gyroscope?
bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no. The gods. They'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye.
Probably like some sort of fur vest, if I had to
That
guess.
ought to be enough. I'm off.
Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Oh, it's fine. I'm not gonna sneeze after all. I'm fine. I'm good. Might be a good time for me to talk to my doctor. Get a new prescription for hay fever medicine. Oh. Should get like a pretty big pack for free as well. So, well, I'd have to pay for the appointment, but it's a lot better than paying for that stuff over the counter. That stuff gets expensive, man. Holy shit! You get like what are those things called? That like a slide, like a tray. Let's call it a tray. A tablet tray. You get like 2 tablet trays, and it costs like 100 krona. It's like what? And like a lot of people need like 1 or 2 every day, right? It's horrible. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna check in with the doctor. instead. Because then it's like a big old box for like 200, I think. Whoop. I've been really lazy about it because I just aren't as allergic as I used to be. But obviously I'm still like a little bit mildly allergic still. I've been having an issue with my eyes recently as well. Like usually past weeks I haven't really had issues with the eyes, but my eyes been like really sore and like watering. So definitely feeling the hay fever. Hopefully the game sound isn't too loud right now. I kind of looked at the meters and it kind of looked a little bit loud. Hopefully it's all good. Whoop. I'm going the right way, right? I'm not just like randomly killing Drowners for no reason, yeah? It looks like I'm pretty close anyway. Ah, Gary, you should get like another spell. That's like lightning or something. You need a good teammate for the audio fight? Dude! That's what I should make. That is exactly what I should make. I want an emote that's like a green ring with like the Windows audio mixer symbol inside of it or something. That'd be easy to make. Can just spam that whenever I pesto nag you. Do I need to loot these guys? I feel like they have nothing on them. Monster liver. That'll give us some nice iron. Some vitamin D. Whoop. You don't actually ever have to loot bodies, do you? I was like chasing that like cadaver out to sea, but you always just leave like a bit of loot on the ground, don't you? Oh, nice. You're welcome. Have your Italian massage. Enjoy, dude. Italian massage just means audio is fine. That's a good temporary solution. I guess. That'll do for now. Okay, and Dark Souls means audio is bad. Okay. These are good rules. I will definitely remember. I probably will. It sounds pretty easy to remember. I'm gonna like ask about audio like twice as much now to get you to eat your points out. No points will be stored on my watch. I gotta keep these secrets to myself. These tight-lipped secrets. You will never know what these beans are. If you want to make more points, you should make the audio bad too. You know I am ethically against that. Oh, I am drowning, dude! I forgot... Gary, what's your name again? Gary, you don't breathe forever. Oh, I'm dead. No! Wait, I'm alive. Wait. He was technically alive, though. I forgot that Gary actually, like, breathes. Like, I just totally forgot. I just blanked on it, like... I thought he was like a merman. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Fuck me. I thought he was like a merman, dude. I don't even know what I've been playing recently, where I'd think that you just don't breathe underwater. I guess Rex has some qualities of being submerged in the water for a very long time. He never dives though. Rex doesn't dive. You can't even swim in Bloodborne, you just die. Rex has a diving suit, bro. Yeah, but like... He doesn't dive, he just swims. Unless you're playing the salvage game in which you press 3 buttons and he disappears for a moment and then comes back. Maybe by just looking at his diving suit, I was like, if I went into the drink, I would breathe. I would absolutely be breathing if I went in the Cloud Sea. And you know what Rex would say about that? He would say, I like your attitude. Then he spends the rest of the game with half the suit on to show off his thighs. Rex has got
To see Udalric.
a really wacky design. He looks very strange. I actually like was expecting him to like get a different like outfit like halfway through the game, just because like his outfit is just so weird. It like wasn't a surprise to me at all when he got like the neon Matrix suit on. His second drip is just a Matrix version, not Matrix, like a Tron version of his already weird outfit. Like it's already got like his weird shorts and stuff. But it's a little bit less weird than weird diving suit. A little bit less weird than that. Oh, toot! Toot toot toot! I forgot, Gary's a menace now. Oh, I can just execute. Oh, hang on. Gotta put my controller on the desk. Buttons on so the buttons aren't aligned. Oh, I can do this thing now. Zap, zap, zap. Oh, I was about to say, what if like, Gary got like another spell, like lightning or something? That'd be nice. I don't know. There's something about shooting fire at this moment. It doesn't feel that satisfying. It feels like they're not taking very much damage. But maybe that's just fire being bad. I thought these siren things looked like less like ladies. I thought it looked like really horrific, but I guess they're like halfway lady. Whoop. Like I forgot they actually had like a face. Oh, see ya. So I'd like my treasure back here, please. It's like a ring or something. Not ring, sorry, a key. Keep it ring. Oh, there's a ring. There's a ring. Never mind. Note: the crooked mast marks the spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. Not just any fool can find the treasure. What do you mean, not eagles there? Do I have to fly though? Do I have to get my pair? And mind control a seagull in order to get the treasure? Do I have a quest to get the treasure? It's gotta be near here. I am exactly where you'd expect a mast to be. Level 10. Oh, yeah, here it is. There's the mast, I think. Or maybe not. Looks a bit bendy for a mast. Wouldn't a mast be like totally straight? Because it's like just a big long stick, right? I think. I'm not very nautical. That's Barry. Here we go. I already jammed once to stream. It's not happening again. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was funny as well. Like, the only way to like customize your appearances is DLC in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Which I thought was a bit disappointing. I thought that was a bit lame, that you had to like buy a bunch of stuff in order to do that. Oh no, there are two skins to the Sirens, I think. I thought it was like a slightly different looking one though. Like I think the only change you can make is Mithra, right? You can put on like leggings on her, I think, with the Smash accessory. Like you gotta put on like an accessory for it as well. So you're like tied to that one accessory if you wanna like have that thing on. They did make it a really buzzed crit thing though, so it was fine. I was really thinking that Nia would get like some sort of skin, like skin option at least. Like you can go to like her alternate outfit, let's just say, if you wanted to. But no, game's just like, nah, that's just how she looks when she's like that. I thought that would be a bit of like neat character development, that she had a different outfit after that as well. Because like, it was, that was like the big arc for her. Stop that. I'm trying to find underwater bits in this game. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I just want to swim and get the treasure, but all you can do is swim back and hope they follow you back. And I don't know if they will. I'll try and see if they follow me. The drowners definitely did not seem very cooperative when I was trying to do it. Yeah, I feel like there were way more sirens than just 2. You can use a crossbow underwater. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. It's like a, yeah, it turns into like a hop-in thing when you're underwater. That's right, thank you. I completely forgot. Yeah, it actually does like a lot of damage underwater, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so they do give you something you can do underwater, rather than swimming around. Oh, yeah. Wait, oh, they just die. Okay, yeah. The crossbow is suddenly, like, many times more powerful underwater. Yeah, good thing you reminded me, because that's important to making the underwater bits tolerable. Oh, good stuff. I didn't get to look at all the stuff very closely there, because I'm gonna make sure I don't drown. Don't want to drown. Underwater breathing potion. Look. I may or may not have the recipe for that. Let's have a look, why not? What? Vampires and necrophages start bleeding when near the Witcher? That's a pricey thing, but that sounds really nice for when I go into the vampire manor. There we go. Increases breath supply when underwater by 50%. I just need some more kelp. Or buckthorn. You should lend me some of those breathing potions. I would appreciate that, because I don't have a lot of these herbs that I need. I should make some more potions, because actually that one looks kind of fun. Time slows for a short period when you slay an enemy. That's neat. I'm just using this one that increases my attack power. I'm not using it very like well either. I should be using it more. Immunity to poisons. Yeah, some neat stuff. Alright, items. So I got trousers, which look like upgrades. It's definitely just an upgrade, isn't it? It's like just an upgrade, yeah. I want my science back, but yeah, definitely use that. And then I got an S word, I think. No, did I? I don't see one. I saw I got more. I don't see more though. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. There was like some crafting materials which were like high quality, so I might have confused that with an S word. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything particularly exciting. It was mainly the trousers I saw them. Fair enough. Yeah, taking the accessories out is annoying. Like some of the blades you get do have like a third slot at least, which makes it a little bit less annoying. But yeah, in Mithra's case, thankfully, it's literally just the best crit thing I had at the time. Like crit 5 or something, which I think it might be the highest in the game. At least like if you just play the story of the game. It was some number. It was pretty high. It was like 20%, and then like the DLC thing, which is just got from talking to an NPC, which also gives the costume, was like 25% crit. So I was just like, oh, I guess I'm wearing the costume. Like even if I didn't want to use the costume, I'd be like, oh, that sucks. I have to look like this now. I can't believe it, dude. I had to dress up my lady so she had less boober for optimization. Oh my god. This censorship in my video games. I can't believe it. I've been coerced into playing worse if I want the boober. That's ridiculous. That game is so so fucking horny. I did not expect it. Like all the fucking character designs look so dumb when they're talking to each other in the end of the game, man. Everyone's just standing around talking to each other like this, you know, like what is going on?
Adventure seeker.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't have to put the big bad crit thing on her, true. But it's got her name in the accessory name, so you obviously that's what you're gonna do. No, hang on. What's this quest? This is a fake ass quest. I wanna do this one. I'm gonna return to Udalrik. No, no fresh meat. Oh, gross. Oh, fresh meat for Sean, I guess. Hey Sean, dinner's ready.
Whoa, what a sword.
Oh no, I'm wearing diapers now. This is horrible. Someone get me out of these breeches.
Something I've always wanted.
Why'd you do it?
Oh.
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
That's
What?
not a
Why'd you
god.
do it?
That's the ghost dude.
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you remember? What did they tell you?
You're being rubed right now. You're being turned into a rube right before our
Voice
eyes.
said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods are like light. That's interesting.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe if you
Vampire
were in your house, you'd see them when you were awake
ghosts.
as
Got
well.
it, okay.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
Unless it's been in contact with the Pillarman. That might also be true.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
And you'd think this is a god. You don't think perhaps in this universe where everyone's... Oh, yeah, there is. I recognize the shadow.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
It's a shadow ghost, you already saw. It's right there. Yeah, there it is. No one spotted that? No one seen that he's got wacky horns on him?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature. Very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds.
I know how to deal with a Heim.
Feeds on
Just
their
break it.
pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory.
Trick it. Witch's way? You just slap it around a bit? Why don't we just trick it?
They
Yeah,
say
that'll
a
do.
Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim.
That's...
When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
That sounds like a
Maybe
terrible
no
idea.
one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Just killing
Witcher's
it.
bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
Oh.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
Yeah, they both sound like a friend's definitely gonna die. I think we kind of seen what happens if we trust anyone else's judgment right now, right? I don't trust this guy to actually make it if we stay in the cabin with him for a whole night. They're definitely gonna lick it, dude. Let's try tricking them.
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool.
Everyone knows that.
Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can tell the other one about it.
Yes, this is a stand.
Exactly.
Yes, this is
And what about the other method?
Darby, the younger Darby stand. The one that plays video games, and if in the heart they know they've cheated. No, it's not. No. This is the stand of. There's like several stands in JoJo that I just like this. There's also the guy in part 4 who has the big lock. Right? That's like a cheater stand, right? Isn't there one in part 6 as well? No. Yeah, this is a part 6. This is the one who throws the balls. And she dares Jolene to throw like 100 throws or something. No, Foo Fighters, sorry. And in the heart... No, who was it? Who was the other lady? Anyway, she in the heart knows she cheated or something, and then therefore her soul gets like sucked out of her, right? It's definitely part 6.
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Yeah.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times.
She's
already.
obsessed.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
Sure.
What can I say?
So, shall we try tricking it first?
Yeah, let's.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
It's the only answer you can give to someone that says something like that. Yeah, sure. Go on. Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah. The Tamami's stand is the closest because his is based on guilt. Yeah. The one in part 3, 2 in part 3 are both based on cheating. I think no, they're based on losing. If you feel like you lost, then you're fricked. And in part 6, if you felt you've cheated. Yeah, okay, sure, yeah. Let's go now.
No reason to delay.
Let's look around.
I'm really curious about the one I was thinking about in part 6 now. Oh, who is it? Jojo part 6, cheetah, ball stand. Who was that? Oh yeah! Yeah, she's the one that collects organs. It's like, she's like, oh, you lost. Let's see if you can pay up. And she like tries to find things to have that can like pay for what you owe, right? What's your name again? Mirashon? Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Marilyn Manson, that's the one. God damn it. That's so fucking dumb. Alright, it's gonna close a bunch of tabs while I'm at it. Whoop. Day 2 in the ghost house. Be careful, if you stay up for too long, there will be butts. Are we gonna tab fiend away? Absolutely. We got a tab fiend here. I am terrible with tabs. I have too many tabs. It got to the point
Useless.
where I made a bookmark folder called things I will never read. Because I just keep having like things in my tabs that like if it stays there for like 2 weeks, I'll just yeet it over to my folder of things I will never read. And in there's a bunch of nice academic papers of things that I probably should read, but I never will. I'll get around to it. But not today. Maybe not ever. No, maybe at one point I will read that Atlantic article. Who knows? Ghost. How about this puddle? This puddle looks ominous. What if we just like bring in like a bucket and like we just put all this stuff, all this goop in the bucket and we just hurl it into the ocean? How about that? I'm starting by making this place cozy, you know? Some nice candlelight to relax the ghosts. I think that'll help. I've been lighting my own candles around lately. My budgets are fucked. Someone needs to save me and my family. I mean, we're spending way too much on something, but I don't know. I don't know what. I'm using like £6,000 on candles, and like I don't know where my budgets goes awry. But I do need these candles. Oh, hello. No? I thought that maybe was important. I know too many tabs when I'm debugging. I can see that. I have too many tabs always. Ooh. Also, Microsoft Rewards just opened up of the thing that does the searches. That opened up like 3 tabs for me now. That's fake Siri. That's not the one.
No, it's impossible.
It's trying to make you feel guilty.
Damn it.
You got tricked.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Hello, Plank.
Somebody could break their leg or their neck.
Oh, what? Oh. Are you trying to say this is where Udalric would die?
Somebody could break their leg or their neck.
By breaking the neck as they jump out of this place? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Udalric goes in here and then the ghost manifests like Aki saying, "You're a dick! You're a poo-head! I never should have given you my S-word. Poo!" And then he jumps out of there. And then Gary looks on and says, "It's gonna break his neck." Wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens. Oh, hang on. What is that? There's another floor. I can go up. Oh, hello. There it is. Staircase. What is this, sci-fi? No, there's nothing here. Truly be dropped in the worst location. Oh, what is that? I never saw that. Could break your neck on that.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Okay. Are you saying there's no good crafters here in Skellige? Is that what you're saying? This is too good for any islander to have made. Maybe I need to go downstairs. Maybe I missed something though. Nothing standing out. Just a bunch of candles. These drip sounds are really creepy. Drip, drip, blip, plop. Blip, plop. Do you hear it? Do you hear the drips? Blip, plop. This sticky sound. Where do we go, dude? Oh!
Shattered.
Picture frame.
Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Make me want to take my headphones though. That's just you feeling like the old gods are spooking you. They're trying to make contact.
Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Hell yeah, dude. I am fighting Shrimp Baby right now. We're having a scuffle.
Come up with anything?
Not right now,
Yes,
playing
I've a
Witcher.
plan. One
But
that
after this, I'll be
just might
fighting
work.
more Shrimp
Can I get
Baby.
any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Not trust you.
Hope you know.
No,
you're
wait,
doing.
no. I'm trusting someone else's judgment. That always goes wrong for Gary every
So,
single
can we
time. That's that.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Okay, sure. Shrimp Baby does beat us up with his placenta. Yeah, he does do that. And it's on like a big bungee string as well. Oh.
Take him.
I'm gonna cook the weird alien
Must
baby.
Put him in the oven. Trust me.
What?
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
It's a fake baby, don't worry about it. Did he just do like a witch's spell to lock in the baby? Would you smell of coward? That's so rude. That baby just got fucking destroyed. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you thought like it was a big loss for you losing your baby? What I feel is that you lost a freaking coward. Like father like son, eh? Oh no, this cow is smelling a bit burnt now. Gary's the one feeling guilt now.
Why?
Aki!
This little
The witch
baby
will
oven
be
magic
no
trick.
time. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here, only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Oh, foiled again by the baby magic trick. I'll get you next time. Then no baby will save you then.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free. You're
Because Gary didn't feel any guilt then. Because he hadn't. Well, he did
The Heim's gone.
put the
So
baby
voices
in
that
oven
torture
thinking
you.
he was a baby though. You could feel a bit
Let's
guilty
get
about
out of
that.
here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What?
Well, he has been
What will I do
demon
now?
possessed. Give him some time. Give him some time.
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I think he lost a finger or something, but it looks like he just like kind of cut himself on his hand, right?
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Like I said, he lost his hand, but
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
just gotta think about this all like
Yennefer
demon
must be grown impatient.
position and everything.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favorable winds and following seas to you.
To you too. So long.
Siege fishing. Fishing. Not gonna find any Garys around either. Oh, the skill points. I'll take it. Thank you. Wait, what's that? Bow skill. Unless it with a light handheld crossbow. Oh, hang on. I already have these things. Okay, gotcha. I was like, oh, can I make my crossbow even better? Oh, I can actually make my crossbow even better. That's part of Red Gary. I'm Blue Gary though. Yeah. Yeah, I've killed Ludwig already. Yeah, Ludwig. He was like a speed stop for a little while. He managed to stop my momentum for just a little while. But then what I did is I progressed up to the wet nurse, because just before the wet nurse, there's like a lot of stuff you can farm for blood. And I got infinity potions and bullets. So I was just like, now I can just do whatever I feel like. And it was great. I'm pretty close. I was pretty close to killing friggin' shrimp baby. Whoop. I'm not doing a huge amount of damage, is my problem. Not a huge amount of damage. Because turns out shrimp baby is pretty resistant to arcane damage. He doesn't care too much, I think. Because I compared my Moonlight Greatsword to my Whirligig Saw, and it turns out that my +9 Whirligig Saw does more damage than my Moonlight Greatsword. My good soul for Farm Sword is Lecture Hall, Grimdrops be damned. That shit is so prevalent. Oh, you kill students. You kill goopy students. That sounds like it would be pretty good. I quite like the Murgo one, because what I do is I run past the ring wraiths looking fellas. Well, I kill the first ones and then I kill a big pig and then I drag the double pig up to the gang of ringwraiths, and they just kill each other. And it gives me like 70,000 souls, plus they all drop health potions as well. So the farm gets you like between 50 and 70k, depending on what runes you use. And also like 10 to, like, yeah, 10-ish health potions. And since I'm playing Arcane, I got a lot of item discovery, so basically everyone's giving me health potions. It's great. It's very nice. Oh yeah, quests. Where'd I go even? Report to Crack on Crate to collect your reward. That I will. Hang on. I gotta set it to my thing so I know exactly where to go. Mexican the jellyman all day. They have been turned to jelly. They would prefer if they died, I imagine. Ah, they give bullets there. Okay, gotcha. I was thinking about where to get bullets. I'll try that. But probably I'll try it in the future, I guess, because I don't need it now. Because I'm about to kill shrimp babies. I'm about to be fine.
You from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Except for you.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today,
Oh.
you're one of us.
You said it correctly, actually.
Come. Krakow waits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood.
Fear the old blood?
Measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
That's the only adage I know.
Sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
I really gotta question that guy's leadership
Remember,
after I
was
adventured
outstanding
with him.
last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres? Hey! Ah, damn it!
Both these twats are pretty daft. Yeah, they are. They are. But I think, like, I feel like, was it Ceres? Is that her name? I feel like Ceres had some more noble motives, I feel, than what this guy had. Do-do-do,
Bad way to
do-do-do.
play it out.
I fucking hate
I
this
don't know
tune,
that.
dude. I thought he said it was calm in here.
So...
Why, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres. Well, they're twins in that regard.
Look at Big Papa.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his
No,
chambers.
wrong angle.
To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your
There
journey.
he is.
Maybe later.
Puppy. Hey, puppy. Hello. What do you mean I can't pet the wolf? God, I'm in game. That's so rude, man. It's right there. Just give an A button. Did you do cauliflower boss yet? Which one's that? I don't know if I done cauliflower boss. Oh, do you mean Ebrietus? Yeah, I done Ebrietus, yeah. The only boss I haven't killed right now, bosses I haven't killed, Shrimp Baby, German, and Moon Presence. That's my 3 I haven't killed yet.
Feast not to
And
your
2 of
liking.
those are foregone conclusion. They are dead already.
It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Oh shit, Lawrence! No, no, I've not done Lawrence. No, I'm leaving Lawrence for last because that seems that I think that's what everyone does. Lawrence, Lawrence and Orphan Cos feel like the two most challenging bosses in the game. So I'm leaving Lawrence. I do know about him though.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Definitely do not like this lady very much.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every
Sick.
passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at
Yeah,
daybreak.
language lady,
Yourself,
the cold
Master
strumpets. Get it right.
May I?
You must, Stephen. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
It was.
Definitely more to drink.
It seemed
Ah,
okay.
there
It seemed
is.
nice. Company could have been better.
Out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water,
But very much alike.
but on Crate blood flows in both.
He's happy either way.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who
Careful,
accepts
Gary.
luxury,
Don't roast this
the
friggin'
means
sun in
by
front of
a
him.
map, calculate the most profitable option. And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Fair enough, he's consistent.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you
Sword?
for helping ensure the line.
Sword. Is it cursed?
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Lugos? I don't know no Lugos. Does that mean anything, buddy?
Hear that? Damn it! Hjalmar's probably started another
Oh,
row.
fate.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
I was destined to have that S word. Gary breaks him in his souls, he can't have it, children inherit him. That's right. Oh! There's a bear. Bear lose in banquet hall. Can anyone deal with the friggin' bear? Oh my god, there's several bears. There's multiple bears. I don't know the correct term for this number of bears. It's not a couple. Is it a few or is it several? Hang on, you crit me? You hit me like kittens. Wait, why am I using this silver sword against a bear? Is this a magical bear? I mean, bears are pretty magical, but I'm gonna use a steel sword. It just feels right to me. Can I... 2, 230, 272. Okay, how much does the silver sword do? That's not a silver sword, Gary. No, the silver sword is something more. I guess it's a magical bear. A group of bears is called a sleuth or a sloth. Ah, that's beautiful. That's fitting. I like that. There's some wacky names for like numbers of bears. And there's like some creatures that have like a million different names as well. Like I think crows is the one that has just like 10 different like things to call them, right? Like mischiefs or like murders or pranksters or devils or bastards. And only like 3 of these are definitely correct. And that's how silly they are, because you can't tell which one of them are actually correct. Oh no, Yarma is dead. Easy choice.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead. Crack! Where'd those bears come from? Answer!
Asking the important questions. Is this a Nilfgaardian attack?
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Did this guy just come with a gang of bears? They did chant his name.
Brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot risk
Someone
their lives.
brought these 4 bears.
We
Maybe
must
3.
avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
That's convenient. Someone really should make a bear contingency to that law. Just in case a bear attacks, you know.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
He knows a little bit curses. Or he likes to pretend he knows everything about curses now. Be like, oh, that guy got haunted. He knows. If he curses me, he gets it. Anyone see how the bears got in?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime,
Someone smuggled the bears in.
The Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must.
Someone's got a bag of holding, you
and the
know.
answer lies
Just
somewhere
snuck up
in
on
this
bears,
room.
put him in there. Came in here, just threw the bag around. They kind of like grabbed like the pinch, like the bottom of the bag, and just friggin' drizzled out the bears, you know.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll see you when you lose all of your buddies again with your sound judgment.
Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf,
Go.
Ever see anything like that?
No.
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing.
Maybe they dropped bears.
drinking. Suddenly, a massacre.
You know?
Torrents of blood on the walls.
Just slinking above you, waiting for a chance to drop on you. Waiting for hapless victims.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise.
Sounds like some bears shredded whatever they came in. Can you say that again?
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go.
Pony
Climbed
keg.
on the table,
A
grabbed
keg
the pony keg
to
with
fit a
Saint
pony.
Clement, and started chugging. His throat
Perhaps one that could
parched
also
like
fit a bear.
blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started then.
Okay.
We turned in
We'll avenge them.
Nothing too helpful though.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
Jarlbjorn?
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
They are curse bears.
We've talked enough.
Assassin bears.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
You couldn't keep the bears in a bag of holding, they're too sharp. They would tear the bag in the middle and hammer space forever.
Pull yourself together, Sinna.
Maybe you
How do I get
should
in?
maybe get your bags from a better bag maker. You're not a guy that makes the bear-proof suit. You should get a bag from him. Hello, thank you. I'm doing well, thank you. You know, I was just hanging out until these beasts, these bears showed up.
Don't rightly know.
No fire. Only bear.
No Nordling will ever understand the Isles. This is Skellige!
Oh, he's loving it. Ah, I love that my buddy died. This is just exactly what I want to live here for. I have a feeling there's no bespoke dialogue. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's what I want to do.
Young
Gotcha.
Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
But I would suspect a bear.
Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid. Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Fuck yeah, baby. Morning Monday, baby. Fuck yeah. This is Skellige.
Alright. What do we have here?
Big mouth, big teeth, big old ears. I don't know. I have no idea what we have here. Can't tell.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
I was actually about just joking to say that someone turned into bears.
Something earthy.
Mushrooms?
Bears like honey before it's fermented. Strange.
Winnie the Pooh.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
They're berserkers. Nah, it's obviously the druids. Like, no one was allowed in the castle but the family. All the suspicious as hell druid characters are nowhere to be found. That's weird.
Old scar. Looks like it was
Although they were let in. They were let in before they turned into bear, but yeah.
half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Like,
No photo.
Ursi Day
Something
rope,
else caused
I
the
guess.
transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
The mead. No! The druids didn't have to go in here. Because bears love honey.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Ursinthrope. Yeah, that sounds more like it. There is something called an Ursi Day, though, right? Is that the order they are in?
All the horns are empty.
They drank all the bear-making juice. Oh, and they were particular, but... is no one, like, wondering, like, any... do you have any friends that are missing, perhaps? And the bear-shaped friends.
Hey,
Hey. Hey, I'm bearing you. Hey.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms?
Mushrooms.
Bowl's empty, but the scent's in
I was
the air.
right. They were mushrooms.
Somewhere else in this room. So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death.
God, Gary's being extra obvious today.
Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Stengrim, maybe?
To be fair, no one could tell he was staying him even when he was alive. They ate the bear making juice. Then when he killed them, they said, "Damn, I'm all out of juice." I heard that line a lot when I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, I feel you on Xenoblade Chronicles too. Yeah, it's a game that's it's impossible to recommend because for like 30 hours, it's objectionable. It's either a horrible experience or at best, no, not at best, or like possibly like a boring experience. It can be like really boring because like the problem is that they don't introduce like the fun stuff for like a very long time, right? So it's like very slow. So also like a game that's extremely loud. I was the first time I was playing it. I was with someone and I was like, oh my god, I just gotta like shut down the volume on this fucking Switch. Because like it's so annoying because none of the characters will shut up. They just keep shouting stuff. Like every move they make, you scream. So I would not recommend that game to anyone that's, you know, sensitive to sound.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
I did really end up loving Xenoblade Chronicles 2 though.
Saw what happened.
It's like a really good game.
They were
Men who transform into bears.
I was right there, Berserkers.
Berserkers?
the Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Berserkers.
Almost. You were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else.
Fear, the old blood.
It could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm sleuthing real hard today. Sleuthing even harder than these bears even. Oh, it's bright out here. Is this a druid sleuth? Oh. Oh, you found a shortcut. Well, la-dee-da. Aren't you special, Ceres?
May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Yes. Freak of Gary.
Already have? What is it?
Already minded.
Spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn.
They looked like they were confused who had a horn for a second.
A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights.
Won't be cold for long when the times it
Warriors
was.
who ate Mardrome
That's a
were
special
said to
power.
transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Drop bears. It happens, Gary.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams.
Okay. I know where to go for my
Ulrich suffered
psychotropic storm.
I tried to help him in various ways. Initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. but we'll wean him off it yet.
Just freaking bragged about how much he knows about weed.
We have another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times.
Isn't
In
that like a
larger doses,
real
the
ass name for like a
mushroom
real
causes
ass like
nightmare.
mushroom that gives you
Yes,
trips?
the last thing Udalric
It's like very
needed
close to
was-
it at least.
Thanks for your help. Blood and marjoram. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast.
It's
I'd have
the
noticed.
cooks.
Might have happened
The bird
before you brought the
cooks.
drink upstairs.
No one
was
thought it was
Saturday.
suspicious that a bunch
Come
of
on,
birds
we
cooked
can
the
find some clues
feast.
there.
Better go beat them up. Oh, hang on, I'll follow you, okay. I thought I had to make my own way there. Whew, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do. Having to, like, follow directions and
We must
stuff.
find the
Ugh,
traitors
gross.
Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own
I can't do that.
hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
But there's a bunch of Marvel films coming out just this year. Ceres, aren't you excited? Aren't you excited about 6 new Marvel films or whatever? Oh boy! Cinema is saved! Mankind knew they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves,
be
they
trouble?
blamed their
It was
beasts.
all too
And they
calm.
found beauty in the lives of beasts, and couldn't lie to
votes are the
themselves
same.
about it. That sounds like a Werner Herzog. Too bad I can't do a Werner Herzog voice. That was not my Werner Herzog voice. It would be worse than that, I assure you. God, I love Werner Herzog. He's great. He makes my favorite documentaries, I think. He just has an aptitude for talking about garbage, the most inane stuff, and at the same time making it feel extremely profound and melancholic.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
It's beast time.
Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Ooh, alcohol. Hardened leather. I'm gonna make some stuff. No, books, gross. I don't touch any books. Get out of here. I don't know if all alcohol is made equally. Like, I need alcohol to brew my stuff. But
We keep the poison at
the
cellar
made
down
or
below.
whatever,
Come,
like
I'll show
the
you.
drinking stuff, that's not good for me, right? Oh my god.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Oh,
Good thing
bastards.
Dad's got other
Now
worries
that's
on
the
his
real
mind.
crime in here. Oh!
Right
So,
behind you.
I told you, it's too soon for stairs. No one understands them yet. Stairs are a transportation medium of the future. Oh, hello.
This mead's clean.
Real clean up. Oh, the mushroom, okay. Whoosh. Was I meant to find out already? It's really obvious. Oh man, that beat. Val's laying down on friggin' Gary's mod beat right now. I'm loving it. The friggin' barrels are griefing my Gary server, dude. Vile. I'll take it. Useful for something, no doubt. What do you mean this crate here is not suspicious? Like, if I was playing Prop Hunt right now, I would destroy this fucking crate right now. Hey, Gary's mod. Oh my god, the staircase is fucked. What's going on with it? Gary just fucking trips it every time. Just one of the steps is just not quite right, and just He just trips on it.
Nothing here either.
Gary just likes a combat roll. Enough to friggin' drop his ravioli every time he goes to the cellar.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from?
Just
Looks
loves the
different.
field downstairs.
What the?
What the?
Shit.
The spirit!
Quick.
No! Save the spirit! I'm just gonna leave. Oh, Sarah's already figured out. That was easy.
We've never been burned alive?
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
Oh, cool fire truck. I'm just gonna
This is secret
walk out.
message.
One where he is,
Idiot.
like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once.
Oh, Sarah's even like knew about this tunnel. I guess she might have like showed us if we choked for too long. Because she would just stay in there to choke just for fun, you know?
Place of power.
She'd be like, oh, we choke you now, Gary. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's choke Gary. And then she would like realize like halfway through it that like actually it's serious, and then she'd show us a way out. Oh, we're not choking for fun. Okay, let's leave this place. What? Thank you, Stone. It's gonna power my arms though. Ugh. No, that's Quen actually. Alright, so does Aussie. This is a joke basement, but just for farts. Yeah, exactly. We're walking through the fart escape tunnel right now. Otherwise, the basement would be uninhabitable. Gotta put my point into something. Otherwise, what would be the point? Yes, that one. You get a new slot next level. I could put something cool in one of these. Get even more sign intensity. It's gonna be beautiful. Do I have any big mutagens yet? Oh, these got different names, but they're the same. Don't know what that's about. Oh yeah, I don't need to tell you about the fart escape tunnel. You know all about it. You know the ways.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
Doggo.
But I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
Do you hear that?
Try not to eavesdrop.
It's Doggo barking at me
Anyway,
from outside.
Entrance is worth checking.
He's like at my
Come on.
windows, looking at me barking. Maybe dogs have like... Do they have like X-ray vision? And they can look from my curtains and they see me. And it's like, what's the deal with this guy? What's he up to right now? Oh, dark iron ore. And coal. Well, that's Christmas sorted. Sure, all this is... Bear hide. How ominous. Someone already knew, didn't they? I don't need this Wild Hunt book. I would have that. It's getting warm here, man. It's getting toasty. It's been a lovely summer's day here. Not summer. Well, I guess it's summer soon. Summer soon. It's probably still spring, right? Well, I don't know. When is it officially summer? I say June. June is like summer regardless of the weather. I don't give a fuck, dude. Well, that's kind of how seasons work. But even if it's like, if it's like snowing on the 1st of June, I'm like, it's summer, dude. Yes. I think it's summer's June. Yeah, May is like the end of spring. It's the summer, it's just shit summer. Exactly, yeah. We are in accord. I feel like a lot of the like bushes and trees don't quite have all the leaves on them as well. I think that's a big contributing factor to this indeed being the end of spring as opposed to summer. But it does feel like summer. Like today I went out with my shirt on, this current shirt, and then I realized, wait a second, I should be just wearing my t-shirt right now. This rules. This is so good. It is actually really nice that it's getting warmer as well. I do like the light. I haven't talked earlier about how much I appreciate that it's actually bright outside. I didn't think I really like the light very much, but I do like it a lot. It's actually like pleasant. But the warmth is quite nice as well, because doing a walk during winter is like so much more fucking energy, man, as opposed to the summer. Like, holy shit. Like, not only is like walking through the snow pretty heavy, like, it takes a lot to just like wait for snow, you know? And then like it takes like more to like try to stay balanced while you're on ice. And then you have to like also wear all these like heavy clothes as well. And it feels like really liberating to just go out with a t-shirt. Just a t-shirt, like, you know, as opposed to having a big old jacket on. Footprints.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
It's a lot easier to do 8 kilometers. I'm doing like 10 kilometers now, like 8 to 10 kilometers a day. If you're not sort of carrying your biggest, heaviest jackets around.
Breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
How about this? He dried off his shoes.
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
But the symbol on it.
That's a tunic.
Oh.
Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants.
Oh, Arnwald. He's the bear. I haven't seen him. That checks out. Alright, before we wrap up this mystery though, before we go catch Arnold, I'm gonna save. Why not? Why don't we drop a big save as well, just so we have one. I'll go take a wee little break, like a 5-minute break, just to stretch a bit. Speaking of walking, I could really use a stretch right now. So yeah, see you in like 5 minutes. Hope you enjoy the stream. See you soon. Yeah. Hello. I'm back. So, Arnold then, right? Where are you hiding? Oh, this place. This is where I was trying to find a blacksmith. I remember. If a flavor was described as a black Hawaii, what would you assume that is? Squid ink with pineapple?
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Like a dark plum? Is this a sort of dark plum that's grows on Hawaii? I don't know. What fruit or veggies or ingredients would be dark?
When I get my hands on him.
Like the only other thing I can think about that's like black, that's like blood, right? And like, is it like a blood sausage or like blood pudding? That's called like a black pudding or something? Black sausage? Black Hawaii.
Come on, Roach.
And squid ink is quite dark. No, yeah, no, I don't really have a clue what a black Hawaii would be. My intuition is just to go from like things that are typically like Hawaiian flavors, which is mainly pineapple, right? Pineapple is like the Hawaiian flavor. If it's like a pizza or like a hamburger, it's like, oh, Hawaiian pizza, Hawaiian burger. That's a pineapple. Coconut cocoa flavor, but it's black.
Why do you
Gotcha.
betray them? Talk, or I'll finish what I started.
No Uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability. A strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it.
Yep. Me too.
It's Berna Bran, isn't it?
Yep.
You were never a good liar or involved.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
No, just told us. That's nice. Thank you.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Black has come some vegetable carbon.
I've assembled the Jarls in
Isn't that just
council as
charcoal?
you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
Burn the brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
You wouldn't just lie though. There's no way.
Ceres speaks true.
Oh, no mind.
Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
But I'm buddy.
Yet
Yeah.
another Uncreate
I'm
lackey.
buddy with
Ceres
the
enticed you to
crack guy.
corroborate. I can imagine how. Or has crack page to smear my name.
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
The letter.
A
My
letter
shaky
from
medallion.
Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Cyrus. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Crate will face.
Oops.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Uh-oh.
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Yeah, this could suck.
She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
And I
You
do it
admit
again.
to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crate. And you,
That was
Berna
fast.
Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
He came up with that one fast. It's almost like he's been waiting for waiting to use that one. I guess that's his job, just walking around, thinking of creative ways to kill someone. I thought she was gonna jump off. Like honestly, like when if I heard that sentence
When I had a lust for power, I knew this,
and
but so
I was
strong as to
on the
commit
battlements,
such a
I could just
crime.
jump
About
off.
Svanrige. What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
You're
No need.
welcome.
Again.
You should do something about your countrymen though.
This is a
They
land of heroes.
have very poor judgment.
Mindful of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate. Council.
Gedinith?
Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me. See for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Why not? It sounds like it's gonna be an extremely wacky time.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Bro, fuck this democracy shit. Let me get some monarchy real quick. Ah, yeah, we have successfully defeated the monarchists. Just so we can install a monarch. Anyway,
We're just in time.
They've already started.
it was worth it.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods
Woo!
and the
Morning
gods,
Mondays!
a new
Woo!
ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
That's a small belt. How's it gonna fit that on?
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the
Big tree.
others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
King of Queens should definitely wear a big old girdle instead of a crown, yeah, for sure. it's a good pastime.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new queen of Skellige?
Tell me how I will regret this.
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Well, I feel like I did the right
My
thing here.
fingers crossed. Farewell.
I feel like I definitely made the right choice here. Nice exit, Gary. Smooth moves. I meant to do that.
Step over here.
Oh, hello.
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a gill, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said, strong emotions
What?
and
Oh, okay.
experiences can restore speech. So, I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
That's so lame.
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare.
I'm not even gonna
irritate,
protest the Gwent
whatever
card.
you wish, provided you do him no
Gary
harm.
loves it.
You can usually find a gill near the hallowed oak. Poor man, he's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Gary, with one of his patented combat rolls. Gary, you know, he's Mr. T hasn't quite appeared yet, so he hasn't heard about the cool lesson that if you fall, you should just pretend that you meant to do that and just do some breakdancing moves. He hasn't heard that yet, but he's onto it. So when he trips, he just does a combat roll and pretends he meant to do it. But once breakdancing gets invented, and I believe Gary will be there to see it with his super aging powers, he'll transition smoothly into that. Oh, he's right over there. Okay, I thought I'd like maybe Ryder. Wearing his classic outfit of diaper jeans and a husky vampire armor. That's Gary. That's his look. Don't forget his friggin' clown collar. What was something called again? Kalik came up with the actual proper name for it last time. It's not a cravat, is it? No. Is that even the name of that other thing? It's like a neck scarf thing. It's called like a cravat or something, right? K something. But I think this has like a real ass name. Oh, hang on, no, that's a wrong quest. That's a wrong quest. Oh yeah, should I actually do this one? I don't know if this is a... Oh, Rough, that's the name, yeah, that's the name. Roof. I guess this is interesting enough. Why not? Why don't we do that? I should allocate one of my skill points. Oh, I got another slot, dude. Yeah, put this one right here. And then you put this one here. And then put this one here. And this one there. Oh! We are powerful. We got a lot of power that without like even upgrading any of my things. And now I'm gonna be even more powerful. Yes. Yes. That's so good. So good. Very, very pleased about that. Most pleased. My silent intensity is pretty huge now. 26. That's my next milestone. Because then I can... Can I... I need 5 more. Okay. Okay, so at 26 I can pick up a new skill. And put that somewhere. What would I even pick? Active shield? Sustained glyphs? A sustained glyphs doesn't sound too bad actually. Might pick that up. It's only 2 points though. I don't know. Maybe I'll just grab Quen intensity. I use Quen a lot. Quen good. Hard to say. If you weren't bred immortal, the bubble shield is also broken. It does look good. Yeah, but there's no need, yeah. Yeah. The only need for this, as opposed to bred immortal, is to have 5% more sign intensity. Because I could use a blue skill rather than a brown skill. But I feel like I'm fine with not having like super optimal mutagens. Just because like there's at least 3 brown skills that are definitely good enough to be used regardless of missing out a mutagen adjacency or not. Because like being bred immortal or like machine gunning spells out, like these are really good. This is some good stuff. Wakey wakey.
Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah.
Seems so.
Dumb question. They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs?
You could nod.
Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
Ah.
When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers?
Not deaf, just obstinate. Very obstinate.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
Talking won't get us anywhere. But memories might... How do I change these things again? Wait, didn't I have like an item? Is that a magic lamp? That's not the one I want. Oh, can I only have 2 at once? Oh, frig. Where do I even find these items? I'm pretty sure they gave it to me, right? The item I want. Ah, where is it even? I guess it must be here. No, it could be in my equipment section over here. It's not, okay. So it's in here somewhere. What was it even? What was that item that like let me see memories? Oh, it was a mask of some sort, right? That's like a weird mask, I think. Is it this one? Broken Mask of Ouroboros. I think it was this one, but it doesn't look like I can use it. Because it's broken. Where did my horn go then? Because I can equip that. I thought actually that was going to be like an item I got to keep. It's a little bit messy sometimes trying to find a particular item to equip in this game. Because I don't know what the categories for these pocket items are. Is it? Where is it? I feel like it should be in this section here, man. There's the horn. Okay. Found it. I don't even see where my... Oh, I guess it's not in... My lamp isn't in this section here, because I got it equipped, I guess. Alright, so... Mask is not what I'm supposed to do, then. I'm surprised it's just broken. Just pretending to be broken. I don't even remember the thing breaking. With this? Oh, I guess he can't hear that because he's deaf. No, he's not deaf. He heard me. Boo. How do you scare a druid? Ah, your fire's out. You're gonna be real cold tonight.
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
I did though. I put out his fire. Gary? Are you confused? Oh, hello.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep. Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
I think I got it. I think I know how to help this druid. No? Let's try it again. Maybe I missed. Maybe I'm killing all the hornets and that's why it's not working. Do I have to lead him here? Do I have to put like a jar of honey in his trunk here? Or maybe I just swing at it. With my sword? Nope. This quest is dubious. I think I have to wait for him to fall asleep, maybe, by
They ever try to cure you?
just meditating. He was this. This is a really odd quest. Can I add the hornet's nest? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the only thing that works? Oh, hang on. Do I have to add the fire and that's the only thing that works? I guess so. Got him. How do you scare a druid? Sound like a joke, so I googled it. The first result was this quest. I can't think of many other things on the internet where that would be the relevant thing. Unless you're talking about like maybe nerfing Convoke or something like that. I think that would scare Druid a lot if you nerfed Convoke. Or if it told the Druids that Night Fae isn't very good anymore, something like that. You're not gonna be able to flight form and pick up herbs anymore. You're warming yourself up with a fire that doesn't exist, dude. I put it out. Oh, he's sleeping. Now's my chance. This guy's buggy as shit. Yeah, no kidding. I'm so fucking confused, dude. Look at that. I'm switching the druid, don't speak that into existence. I'm cursing you. Got him! I knew it. Yeah, he just had a wow.
3 years, not a word, not a peep. Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
Yeah, I feel like I made a real difference today.
Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me. I thought...
Boo-hoo-hoo. My deepest sympathies. Now get out of my sight, you
But
imbecile.
it felt really good to say those words after that long though, right? Isn't that why you did it? So it would feel really good speaking those words? Ah, no speak. No talking, no yap. Yeah, no yap is definitely the best
Heard
one.
him screaming, clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward as promised.
Thank you.
How about that? Beard down to his waist and a toddler's sense of humor. Good luck to you.
What a silly boy. What a silly group of people. I guess that was some world building for druids. Druids, very, very silly lads. I got a book about Yorba? Oh no, I got the card. He gave me the card for that one guy I met at one time. That one time I was hanging out with elf terrorists. What other things would scare druids that I can will into existence? Lightform is 60% speed now. Sorry. You know, I feel like I busted out all my greatest hits on how to scare druids. I think we need to find. I think I need to find a protege, someone that can take this profession to an elevated next level now. I think I've done my work. I put in my effort. I'm ready to retire now, I guess, because I can't think of anything. Did we just leave Skellige now? Did we just do this main quest? You know, it's been so long since we've done the main quest. I think you can do that. Unless... These main quests here, they good? Is there anything else I should be doing that is like... cool on Skellige? I don't actually mind doing more side quests, I think. But the more I do side quests, the more we will be playing Gary literally forever, I think. Can't remember any important secondary quests here. That was definitely that definitely felt like the most important side quest to do that day. So I'm happy you said to do that one, because that definitely was a lot of world building for Skellige, like a lot. Although if you didn't do that, we'd have like no story for those characters. You're gonna be playing Gary until the end of time? Yeah, for sure. We're on the Gary airplane. We may as well take off our socks. It's about to get stinky in here. I want to play a detective. I'm gonna investigate this broken cart. How about that? Let's go. Also, hello T. Welcome. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing very well today. On this beautiful spring day. We agreed it's not summer, it's spring. But it may as well be summer. It's beautiful outside, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna have a walk after this, it's gonna be great. Gonna catch some Pokemons. No, actually, I'm not gonna catch some Pokemons, because I'm trying not to fiddle with my phone too much. I've been playing a lot of, well, playing. I've been, yeah, I guess I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go recently. Mostly, I just use it as like a way to count my steps. There's better ways of going about it, but I remember that Pokemon Go also does that. I was just like, I guess I can use this as a nice way to measure how far I walked, as well as playing Pokemon Go. It's not my favorite game, but if I'm gonna walk anyway, why not, you know? I managed 60 kilometers last week. I'm pretty happy with myself. I should find a nice podcast to listen to as I walk outside. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. I'm doing pretty well. I'm actually managing 2 kilos a week now, which is not what I set out to do. I was counting on me doing 1 kilo a week, and turns out if you both cut 1,000 kilocalories and also walk 10 kilometers a day,
Blood hasn't even dried.
things might actually go pretty well for you, actually.
Wasn't a fair fight.
It
Didn't
rules.
stand a chance.
It feels like I'm like breaking the rules or something. Even though I'm literally just doing what is expected of me. But it does feel like cheats. It especially feels like cheats because I am tall and I'm a man, so my my calorie amount to maintain weight is like actually like pretty high. So if I wanted to, I could like eat ice cream every day. So it does feel like cheating in that way. I've not been doing it every day, but I did get a tub of gelato, and I've been having a little scoop of that every day. Not every day, so, like every other day-ish, on the weekends. After dinner, it's quite nice. I got like some tiramisu gelato. Is it gelato or is it gelato? Ice cream, whatever. I'm not Italian. It is good though. I was toying with the idea of one of those gimmick watches for a while when I was a Walkmaster. You know, I was also at some point thinking about getting a Fitbit. But I ended up not doing it. And I think the reason I ended up not doing it is actually because I had Pokemon Go. As I was like, wait a second. If I ever like really got serious about like counting that stuff, I'm just gonna use like an app on my phone. It's fine, I don't need that. I don't know, this is something fun about like having a gadget or whatever. Why does Gary want to kill this friggin' horse? I'm not doing it. What's up with Gary? Oh my god, Gary's just got some prejudice against like half these horses. Do the hard times quests and then all about the dusty roads. I don't know about that. I don't know what you talk about. The only roads I know about are the ones that take me to West Virginia.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, hang on. Oh, we gotta use the witcher senses, that's right.
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance. Blood hasn't even dried.
Dusty roads know all about the hard times, dude. Sure. Okay, yeah. Where's the clues? This is the broken cart, right? Yeah. Oh! Clues! I found them. The leads.
Trail's fresh. Blood hasn't even dried.
That happened recently. Was it these vampire horses over here? Gary does consider them to be enemies. Enemies of Gary. This is the only horses I've seen so far as well. Like, Gary's, like, been thinking about killing them, like, assessing the level, like,
Splattered with blood
like,
for a few feet
that's
away.
what it means, by the way, when an enemy has, like, a health bar and, like, a level bar over it. That is Gary looking at it and assessing, could I beat this guy in a fight, you know? He's making his tier list right now of celebrities he could fight and win against. And he put the horses at 0. He feels very confident. Oh, what's this? It's a ghoul! And he could beat it in a fight. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. And you got Just had a ton of rain recently. Ah, have you? That's a shame. It's been quite nice here, for once. It was actually like pretty warm here in April, but for like a week, and then it passed. I think I heard it was like quite lovely in the UK as well around the time. It does suck a bit going out in the rain. I don't mind it too much. I used to sometimes at some point in my past I used to like walk out a fucking rain or shine. Even though like I didn't even have like a freaking jacket. All I had was like a t-shirt, like maybe a jumper. And I like, well, you gotta have a walk. Let's have a look at that. That's the one. How do you even say that? Janne? Oh yeah, we're still in Skellige, so that's Janne. Janne, my dearest son. Ill is our lot of late. Singar's husband's ship crashed in a storm during his last expedition. Ship. That means treasure. Björn survived, thank the gods, but weeks will pass before his captain builds another, and meanwhile life must go on. He weren't taken on for the building, so he's earning no coin. We're eating our winter stocks now, and I fear to think what we'll do when they run out. That's why I'm sending Singar to you, and asking for your help on behalf of all of us. If you can, find work for Singar and then Björn, and I will come to Kertrolda to stay with you. Perhaps there's some work for Björn with you at the forge, and if work is scarce around Kertrolda as well, lend Singar a few coppers, at least. I'll give you it all back with interest once we're out of this plight. With belief in your good heart, and thanks in advance, your loving mother. Well, rip. I guess that never made it. Yeah, I guess I'd never made it to Janne. It was addressed to Janne, right? Nice letter to Laurel. Indeed. My swords are messed up, man. I need to fix them. Listen, it's a level 13 sword. They're gonna replace it soon anyway. Don't worry about it. It's a bird! Oh, I'm not in the bear killing business. I'm cool. I'm fine.
Come on, Roach.
She should have, like, maybe given the mail to, like, a mailman or something instead.
Move it.
Did she intend to, like, take the mail and then deliver the mail to the person the mail was addressed to? Because that's not how mail works. You may as well just say what the message is, right? Maybe she was going somewhere where she could deliver the mail. Maybe that's what's happening. This is the most fucking anti-Gary playthrough of all the time. Or anti-Geralt, actually, in this case, yeah. Because we have established now that canonically, Gary is another another character. Wait, where am I going? This GPS is pranking me, it's telling me lies. His S-words are like the only shit he actually looks after. Yeah. It's like the world's gone upside down. Hello. To you too.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son. Come on.
Yeah, Pamparam, dude. Pamparam. Is it? Nope. I feel like the GPS did indeed not prank me. I don't know if I want to be here. Let's just look at the map. Oh, that's where Kertrolda is. It's the friggin' castle I've been at this whole time. I can just teleport her. Oh, it's the smith guy. This is the guy I was like having trouble finding. I remember this guy now. I know where he is. He's like off the side here, right? You're gonna jump off the cliff and slide down. Stop that, Gary. This rampant vandalism will not stand.
That's a
Hey, blacksmith.
Melt this blade and
Oh,
forge it
blacksmith?
again. A sword for cutting, not looking
Oh,
pretty.
blacksmith?
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Is this the one?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige's right here in Trollda Castle.
Are you a quartermaster, perchance? One that sells busted gear for nothing?
Give them all a careful look.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
That's a good stock. He talked a big game of his stock. Let's look at it now. Yeah. Nah. Nah. That's more like it. Nah. Well, he had one good item. Horse stuff. Oh my god, it's expensive. Is it even better than my Milfgard stuff? Treasure? Notes on parchment by Hieronymus on Elgar the Witcher. Oh, that's treasure, dude. This is all treasure. It's my treasure. All of it. I'm gonna, yes, just spend everything on treasure. Gary's taking all that Geralt holds dear, rejecting it to torment him. Exactly. Gary, for the first few hours, he did try to fit in with Geralt, but he felt a bit suffocated. So yeah, he had to assume direct control. I can sell this stuff now, right? There we go. He's too much of a coward to like put 2 saddles on the horse, so we're never going to be able to have more stamina like that anyway. Oh, we got the... Oh my god, we got the sword. Oh, that's so good. Non-repair Gary strikes again. I will never sell this blunt sword. It's important. This blunt sword, one day it will pay off that habit. Big bow. Big bow. Huge bow. Oh, Yennefer is his soulmate? Cool. I'll bang literally every woman in the game except her. Yep. Yep. That has been... That is what happened. How do you feel about that, Gary? Geralt, sorry. Get the names right. Our deep lore. Get about cavalry boots. Hang on, where did my money come from? How did I get rich? I was broke for a second, and then I was not. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so good. Alright, so I'm wondering, is it ever worth it to like repair an item before you sell it? What's the chances you actually get more money out of that?
Wouldn't mind a look at your
I should also like see if dismantling it is gonna yield me anything good. Oh man, that's a lot of good shit actually. 500 for that good shit. I don't know if that's worth it, but oh, that's a lot of good shit. What did I get from selling it? 829 coins. Oh fuck. Wait, this sword is fucking incredible. I forgot. Oh, hang on. Wait a second. Wait a second.
So long.
I forgot this sword is actually really fucking sick. Wait a second. Is this actually an upgrade? 14, Art, Iden, Axie. None of which I'm particularly invested in. I like Iden. Versus... You know what? It's not an upgrade, is it? 204 to 250. Nah, it just does more damage, and that's probably important. Plus it's got 9% Igni, which is better even though it's a lower number, right? I guess Stagger is quite nice as well. I do really like it when I attack Shrimp Baby and he gets staggered, so I can punch him again. So Stagger is pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'm selling this. I think I'm selling it. Oh, hang on. Equip the bow, for sure, right? Oh, fuck me. Oh, hang on. The huge attack power number isn't really that big, is it? Considering the attack number are so low. I get unless like, does that factor in the bolts? Does it increase the bolt damage as well? Because that could be really huge. That the increased attack power number is so big. Oh, it isn't actually that much bigger than my other one though. Never mind. But adrenaline point gain though, that's awesome. That's terrific. Yeah, we got some good stuff. Yeah, definitely gonna sell the other sword here.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't it?
Not really. Your king guy, he got me way better stuff.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stuff.
Oh, Jarl guy. Your Jarl guy. Yeah, he's the one that got me some good stuff. Alright, sell. Sell. Beautiful. Your stuff here though, total rubbish. Absolute total rubbish. 100 maximum inventory weight though. Actually, is that better? I don't know if I want to spend that much money on that right now, if it's like not much better, because like my inventory management is like totally fine just with this Milk God stuff. Yeah, I'll get 30 more, but like whatever. Like actually, I don't think I care, because I think 70 extra is all I need. Like I'm carrying a lot of garbage right now, and I've still got like a lot of space left on me. So I'm don't think I'm gonna be blowing my money on that. I think we just save it. Got rid of some. Got rid of so much trash though. Got some upgrades. Well, I didn't get any upgrades. I just equipped my upgrades.
Mind your manners.
Well, who's the one with a dead mum here? I need to talk to them. I think it's this guy, but like, you won't speak to me. It's not this guy, right?
So you're back.
No. Oh. Is it because it's too early or something? Is that what's going on? Do I have to wait? Meditation. Yeah, it's morning. You shouldn't be dormant now. Unless, is it like below me?
Prisoners he killed.
You blethered about that.
I don't know if there's anything below that. This is the smithy. Deliver letter to the smith at Kartrolde.
So you're back.
No, this is the wrong guy.
Sword. What's this?
I'm confused.
Adornment.
Huge confused. It's definitely that guy, but yeah.
I know your kind.
Like there's nowhere to go inside the castle, I think. I don't think I can get to this point in the castle, like below or above it. Definitely not above, yeah. I suppose we wait?
Mind your manners.
We meditate until another point in a day and see if anything changes at that point?
Interested in the
There you go. Shift of the guard, I guess. Change of the guard. Now I can do something. Have you got anything different in your stock, actually?
Peddling?
Yeah, he's selling weapons instead of armor. But he has like an axe and it's like level 23, right? 26. It's good though. Very good. It doesn't have any gems on it, but I don't know if it needs a gem. It's pretty good. Pretty sick. Oh, hang on. Should I sell these trousers? Nah. Nah. Definitely tear them apart. Yeah, definitely Terran pot. The lesser glyphs, but the lesser glyphs, I'm pretty sure sells for more than what I could have sold those trousers for. Alright. There's a letter, buddy.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
A mod daddy? I have not modded the game, no. I've not modded anything in the game. I've not even modded the ini file to let me cast Puppet.
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singer's dead.
Oh, that was Singer, okay.
Told her and Mom so many times. Come over, live with me. No, I had to stay on Pharaoh. I gotta send someone to fetch her body.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
Sure. Well, and that's these are probably like the side quests that I'm probably not gonna do a whole huge amount of. So I think that's a good sign for me to just do any other quest, like main quest, right? So that was just pick up a letter and go to a guy and just said thanks, and he gave me some coins. Not particularly exciting. It did a good deed, but it would be nice to, you know, the other side quest was like a whole thing, you know? The thing that tells you what shit got removed from inventory looks like one they used to let you know what got auto-looted in the mod. Looks very excellent to the actual game. Huh. I haven't thought about it like that, but I think I see what you mean. You mean like something like the Isaac mods that like shows the items like on top of the thing, like a HUD. It just looks a bit out of place, yeah. I didn't think about it that way, but I think I know the feeling you're talking about. Makos, that sounds good, yeah. There are some quests around. If you feel like particularly desperate for other quests at some point, we know where to find them. Velen, right? And the crew, wasn't that the crow place? Supposed to go tonight? Which is like here? I'm not seeing any. Tell the Baron Sergeant you want to take Uma. It has to be Cruisebridge. I don't see the markers, is the thing, but I'm pretty sure it was here. Makes that sounds good. That's what we'll do. I think all of you are pretty good at knowing, like the. It sounds like a lot of you have done like a lot of content in this game, so it sounds like you know a lot of the cool quests you can do in this game. So if I say now's a good time to just the main quests, I'm alright with that. I'm really impressed with how this game is running actually. Like this run up to this town, the game actually like runs pretty well. And I'm saying that because I had some trouble running Witcher 2 on the stream. I remember like it looked like muddy and horrible, blurry and stuff like that on the stream, and my game ran a little bit like ass as well. I think you don't get markers even on a different map. Yeah, I see the marker now and I'm here. Makes sense. Yeah, I think Xenoblade did the same thing, yeah. He was a little bit fucky trying to find the maps, the markers sometimes. It was one of the reasons why I didn't do a whole lot of side questing sometimes. This game ran flawlessly for me on my scuffed old 660 at max settings for 1080p. Yeah, it's a game that looks impressive and also runs really well despite that. It's like MGS5 in that way. Like MGS5 also blew my mind because that was a game that ran flawlessly, looked amazing, And was also a game that like ran really well when I had a super scuffed computer. Good old Polish crunch, yeah. I guess that's like the bittersweet aspect of it. That like, yeah, it's amazing, but like it comes at the tail end of some misery, unfortunately.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Baby?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Well, I don't know if it's actually a baby. I think it's actually like a dude.
You've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure?
I'll have you rattling in your boots if you don't give me the baby.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Never heard anything like that about Kojima, actually. In fact, pretty much everyone followed him to his new company thing. That's great. I don't know much about Kojima and how he works, but it seems like he seems like a chill guy, right? I can see myself hanging out at Kojima. And I assume it's probably chill to work with as well, considering they've fallen to his new company, yeah? At least it beats Konami. Which, I don't know if that says a lot. I don't know if that really says a lot. The curve of Kojima seems to be that he spends too much money, Lamo. Yeah. So like the higher-ups aren't happy with him. He yields good results though. Like, as like jank as MGSV is, like technically that game is amazing. That's a technical, like that game is like technically really proficient, like a beautiful game. The game, not so good. I mean, like, yeah, it's fine, but like, it's really, the gameplay pale. No, the gameplay's really good. It's hard to describe MGSV. It's just a weird ass game.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though.
It's just so cobbled together in the end.
No, not about to bring him back. Open the door, now.
Yeah, the gameplay is beautiful in MGSV. Like, it controls amazingly, and it's got some really nice tools and fun stuff in it. Good gadgets. And then it falls short on like the missions and stuff. It just becomes like really repetitive in the end, with like a billion side ops that aren't really exciting.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Come with me, Uma. Maybe you should like make that trophy a little bit more appetizing to look at and ride with.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Oh, it's that actual story, huh? They released Ground Zeroes as a compromise to make money during development because everything. That's interesting.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
It's still really lame that happened, but yeah, it's
The
interesting.
Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
Why would he be
The
upset with
Emperor
me?
does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
I don't actually remember what I've done to slight Emperor.
Way.
Yeah.
And the Third Army will sweep.
How could he be displeased if he has that many giant grapes? Come on.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban Glean consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well.
God, we look so dumb.
Set sail.
Emperor, please save me.
As you wish. At once.
My garments. They're horrible. I need you to procure me some garments.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
The woman just dab on
Not
us?
have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Whatever. Not here to throw up a stink.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I love this guy evoking his best Charles Dance right now. Wait, is that his name? Charles Dance? Something like that. That doesn't sound right. His name can't be just Dance. I must be mistaken here. Is it actually Charlie? Because it sounds a lot like Charlie. If they actually got Charlie, that's like such perfect casting. It is 100% him. Ah, fair enough. I recognize him.
I pursued.
That is really great casting. That's a good job.
Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt.
I never thought about his name just being Dance.
They were forced to flee to Velen,
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
and into the Wild Hunt again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
I don't think I knew it at the time, but I did know it after you told me at the time, and I just forgot about it. It has been 2 months. I have a bigger fish to fry, you know? You might even been telling that to Geralt at the time. We Gary now. It's different. We're living in the different times right now.
This monstrosity might well be.
There's been a change of rule.
Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus.
That's right. He identifies by Gary now.
Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
That sounds fair enough to me. Oh my god. Okay. There's a big bounty. We don't have to tell him. We're not bringing Ciri here. Sometimes, Gary, you just don't even think about not lying. Just lie.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Yeah, MGSV was really disappointing to me because it felt so good to play, but I really missed the MGS-ness of it. Like all the goofs and the gaffs, and just the gameplay didn't feel, the mission structure didn't feel like a MGS game, and yeah, just that the story was cut and made weird, like the pacing of it just didn't feel right. That also didn't feel right at all. Definitely didn't have like a good taste in my mouth ending our game, unfortunately.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
See you.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse...
Wait, you already seen this, right?
...to finding the young woman. Geralt...
Oh, I guess heading into loading screen.
So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells.
Oh, never mind.
To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
This is new. Oh, we're at Kaer Morhen. Story happened. We can find the treasure now. Remember all that treasure I wanted? I couldn't have? The game denied me? It told me, no, Gary. You may not have this treasure. Not yet. It's not time yet. Hold your horses. Oh, I'm a bee.
Whoa there, Roach.
I remember you, goofy manticore.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Fun to feel ambitious with the circle on crochet. You might actually turn it a rug. Good job. You could always do with another rug. That sounds like it could be very, very useful. You could also cut the circle short of becoming a rug and becoming like a what's it called?
Quite a while.
Like a little cloth. Yeah, it's like a tablecloth. That's what it's called.
Too long.
You can put your candles on this. You know.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh, you two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
Wizards these days
In, not even a
have
nice
no
to see
manners.
Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Oops.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Ah.
Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
She's
Glad
sus.
you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Well, is it a plan to become a lich?
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
We went over the phylactery very fast though. I only heard
You say so.
the phylactery in association with becoming a lich.
Throw her arms around your neck.
MGS is at its best when you got Snake on his own in a prolonged mission in one location. It's the best cheesy, wacky action movie. You never knew you wanted. Absolutely, that's so true. That's what I love so much about MGS1 and MGS3. They're so good. MGS2 is a game I like a lot as well, but I think what like really elevates MGS1 and 3 is Snake being like a lovable doofus who has like very charming friends that he calls and checks in with, and like all the melodrama, like oh my god, the melodrama is beautiful. I'm a bit sad in the direction it went, but it doesn't matter because we got some beautiful games out of it. I really like 1 through 3. They are games that are evergreen. I will never go stale. Not even a little bit. Have you seen the graphics of Metal Gear Solid 1? They will never age. The PlayStation 1 will rocket to the moon, baby. I think you could start this main quest here, but you only got a couple minutes left until the stream's been 3 hours, so I think you just drop a save here. And I chill a little bit until it's been 3 hours, and then I call it. Save. It was a fun session today, though, I think. I quite liked that side quest with the Skellige people. That was fun. And I think it's like one of the story bits in the game where I finally felt a little bit happy with my choice and how it turned out. Like every other character, I've been like, ah, frig, I messed up. I did a big dumb, and like half the people died, and Gary feels shame for his words and deeds. But now, like, I was pretty happy with crowning Ceres as queen. That went well. She definitely felt more appropriate than Yarmad, who seemed like a big old rube, a big goon, huge goon. Now on an Xbox, I have access to MGS 2, 3 HD collection. Yeah, that's how I was playing MGS recently. Not an Xbox, but I borrowed a collection of 2, 3, and Peace Walker on a PS3, which is pretty good. Would be nice if I had one of those collections on my own. I might actually look it up because, again, like I love those games so much. I'll just come back to them and play them infinite amount of times. Like, oh my god, like right now, I actually love to just have another playthrough of MGS1. It's so good. Maybe I should play Twin Snakes, but Twin Snakes kind of stinky. It doesn't have the things I like. Like I really like some of the melodramatic voice acting in MGS1, and that just isn't on. Isn't in Twin Snakes. MGS1 is coached on PC. That's true. I played MGS2 on PC when I was streaming it, and that was not amazing. That was not a good port. Oh my god. That was a cursed game to stream. That was horrible. Because I tried playing the PC version and it just didn't work for me at all. And then I tried using my capture card, and I found out that it's impossible to stream the PS3 with HDMI because it can't serve the HDCP. I figured out that nowadays though, so it's a shame. It's a shame I butchered that stream back in the day. Because when we streamed them just two, I had to like take the HDMI, I think. I had to like take it out and in again. Like, constantly, like every time the screen just went black, I had to do that. It's because you know, to bypass the HDCP, I had this like it was like an HDMI splitter, but like a side effect of it being like a cheap scuffed HDMI splitter is that it strips HDCP, which is like copy protection for HDMI. So you can kind of use it to record things which has HDCP, but it like kept breaking all the time. I remember that stream of MGS4 when I was doing that stuff back then, where it would like break just because my PS3 had like a really scuffed hard drive, so the game would like load for like 10 seconds every like other second, I think, while also the screen is going in and out. It's a good thing we didn't play that game like that. Can you imagine how long the cutscenes would have been if we did that? Where's Saga from GOG was pretty playable. I think MGS2, I mean. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so there are good ways then of playing MGS on PC without buying it, so I don't have to buy the PS3 stuff. That's cool. I mean, at some point, like emulating PS3 games is just gonna be like flawless as well, and at that point I could get like the collection as a ROM. Snake Eater is the best though, yeah. But at least, yeah, it's really good. Snake Eater is really good. I like Snake Eater a lot. It's got like all the things I really like. I feel like Snake Eater was about as ambitious as I would like MGS to ever have been. It's like, I feel like they went in wrong directions with both 4 and 5. Like 4 went like way too far into the melodrama and in like the really long cutscenes and stuff, trying to be cinematic, and like 5 went too far into like the open world stuff. And 3 was like a happy medium, I thought, of like it's like kind of open but like not, and like it's got like plenty of these bases where you can feel isolated in. That was really good. I guess it's it's probably not gonna see anything like that in a while, are we? Do we know anything about the Kojima even is like making now? Konami, I don't think are gonna be making a MGS game anytime soon. I mean, they could, but I don't think they will. Kojima Productions, are they making anything? Not anything that's announced. Kojima Productions like to announce its next game quite soon, says art director. Said some no-name website in March. How mad would people be if he announced Death Stranding 2? Nah, I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think Kojima wants to do sequels. I think Kojima just wants to do like new games. And I think that's like a freedom he's got now that he's independent, right? He's got his own studio, so he can just do new games. David Hayter says that people he knows have told him another MGS remake is something. Okay, I guess that's what we can expect from Konami then in terms of MGS. Yeah, I feel like Kojima is like Miyazaki, that he just wants to do like new games. Like there's like outside pressure from publishers and stuff, investors, to do sequels. Like, oh, doing Dark Souls 2 and 3. But they want to do new games like Bloodborne and Sekiro. I'm interested in seeing any more games from Kojima. I haven't played Death Stranding yet. I'd like to, but haven't gotten around to it yet. I feel like Death Stranding could be one of those games that would be fun to stream next. It won't be, but it could be. It's very telling with From, because in the last decade the worst games had numbers on the end. They definitely felt less inspired, yeah. 2 especially. I think Dark Souls 3 is like a really good game. I feel like Dark Souls 3 is in a lot of ways like an apology to like PC players. Like, okay, you're never gonna get Bloodborne, but hey, here you go. Here's the Bloodborne on PC. Especially if you get the Cinders mod, apparently, where you can get like the Bloodborne dodge. I really like 3, but yeah, Sekiro and Bloodborne are really good. Bloodborne not quite as good as I thought I remembered, but still good. I think I definitely prefer both Dark Souls and Sekiro to Bloodborne after playing it again, actually. I didn't expect that to be how I felt, but I think maybe I'd feel differently if Bloodborne was on PC. Like, oh my god, the performance is horrible on the PS4. It's so horrible. I'm just beyond done with Dark Souls lore and the theme aesthetics. Yeah, for sure. I think I am too. I would love for From to do different stuff in future. It's like a done to death concept now, right? It's just very passé. So I if they do more stuff, I do kind of hope it's not more of the same. I think like Sekiro was like a fair like compromise of like some more stuff and a lot of familiar stuff. But I would quite like them to see. I would quite like to see them like do some totally different stuff again. Like, what if they did like another Armored Core game? That'd be fun. Do some mecha stuff. Not that I'm hugely into mecha, but nah, I finished Evangelion now, so I gotta like do one mecha game. Bloodborne I love because it's from doing cool new shit textural. Yeah, I can still appreciate Bloodborne for being a departure from like the status quo, because that was like Bloodborne was something they did in the midst of like the pressure of doing the same shit over and over, right? That was like during Dark Souls 2 and just before Dark Souls 3. So that was like in midst of like a lot of samey stuff, they did something slightly different. Mostly the same, but slightly different. That's cool. Nah, it's been 3 hours now. I think I need to go have a walk. It's been fun streaming though. I had a good time. I hope everyone else had a great time too with the stream. I'll be streaming again on Thursday. We play more Gary. And I guess we continue with the main quest until we get more promising side quests to do as well. Yeah. Some care more and stuff. I think we're about to have some awkward conversations with some people in the game. So we'll say it off next time. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good night everyone. Take it easy. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Take it easy.